Welcome back to Infinity Gaming, the channel where tactical warfare, gritty realism, and immersive gaming come together. Today we're heading back into the heart of World War II, but not as a foot soldier. We're commanding the might of American armor in Sherman Commander, a game that blends RTS strategy with brutal tank warfare. Ironwolf Studio is driving the narrative forward with steel, fire, and command-based gameplay. The release date is still to be announced, but the details we have already reviving like an engine under pressure. Let's break it all down, right here on Infinity Gaming. Sherman Commander doesn't just throw you behind the turret, it gives you command of an entire armored unit. You're not just surviving, you're thinking, positioning, and commanding across dynamic World War II battlefields. It's not a trigger-happy tank arcade. This is a full-on tactical immersion with real-time control over your platoon. That balance between realism and control, it's what set this apart from any tank game we've seen before. The game drops you into the chaos of World War II's European front, where every field, hill, and ruin becomes a strategic puzzle. From the green hedgerows of Normandy to the smothering outskirts of Berlin, the world of Sherman Commander is drenched in smoke, shrapnel, and urgency. Terrain isn't just decoration, it's tactical cover for a death trap. Every inch of the battlefield matters. What makes Sherman Commander unique is its real-time tactical view. You zoom out and issue commands like a battlefield general, plotting tank paths, flanks, and ambushes. It's almost like Company of Heroes, but with the added twist that you can jump back into any tank and take control manually. This duality between high-level strategy and boots-on-the-ground action, it's thrilling. When things heat up, you're not just barking orders, you're rolling out. Hop into the gunner's seat, line up that Tiger, and fire. The game lets you fully control individual Sherman tanks from a first-person cockpit. Whether you're adjusting elevation, rotating the turret, or managing shell types, the tank sim mechanics go deep. It's gritty, it's immersive, and it's all about impact. It's not just about you, it's about your men. Sherman Commander allows full management of your tank crews and support squads. You have to monitor health, morale, positioning, and even refueling operations. Crew members can be wounded, tanks can be disabled, and repair vehicles must be tactically deployed. Every life counts, every tank matters. Forget generic explosions. Sherman Commander is built around a physics-based destruction system. Buildings crumble when blasted. Shells ricochet based on angle. Tanks take damage based on where they're hit. Shoot a thread and immobilize your enemy, or knock out the turret ring for a clean disable. It's not just visuals, it's battlefield mechanics. The German Panzer divisions aren't just waiting around. Enemy AI flanks, retreats, and counters. You'll be facing off tanks, infantry, artillery, and with all their own priorities and tactics. Staying mobile and predicting their moves becomes just as important as having the biggest gun on the field. Though we're still waiting on the full campaign reveal, Sherman Commander is shaping up to feature historical missions with dynamic objectives. You might be holding a bridge at all costs, leading a dawn of offensive, or rescuing standard support teams. The missions appear non-linear, giving you flexibility on how you approach objectives. It's up to you. Tank engines roar, shells dump the earth, radio chatter crackles. The soundscape is pure immersion. Ironwolf Studio has gone all in on auditory realism. Even the internal clank of gears or the bark of orders from your crew feel like you're inside a steel beast rumbling through war-torn Europe. While Sherman Commander may not be a race-trace powerhouse, the environments are moody, grounded, and rich with war detail. Burnt-out villages, muddy tracks, and smog-choked hills make for an authentic backdrop. The visual tone leans towards realism, nothing over flashy, but nails that gritty authentic look that matches the gameplay's weight. While multiplayer hasn't been confirmed yet, the game structure is ripped for co-op command or PvP tank battles. And considering Iron Wolf's track record and the genre's fan base, we're hoping modding tools and scenario editors arrive post-launch. Community-driven missions could take the title to a whole new level and replayability. And that's everything we know so far about Sherman Commander. This game is shaping up to be something powerful, with strategy, action, and that heavy tank feeling that puts you right in the middle of war. If you're excited to lead a full squad, take control of the battlefield, and feel every shell hit, this one should be on your radar. While I was going through the gameplay, it instantly reminded me of a blend between Steel Division and World of Tanks, but with way more control and a deeper tactical focus. It's got that raw battlefield energy like Men of War, but you're not just pointing and clicking, you're inside the machine. The mix of high-level planning and first-person combat really pulls you in. Here at Infinity Gaming, I'm bringing you the latest news, speculations, reviews, and even the games that always hit the mark. So if you enjoy deep dives like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and comment below with your thoughts, and most importantly, share this with your fellow gamers. Infinity Gaming, out.
I ain't to blame. You see the fire, but not the soul. I'm not a devil, just lost control. Don't paint me red, just 'cause I fight. I'm not a devil, I'm just a light in the night. They say I cursed the ones I knew, but I bled for folks who never knew. I've buried friends and made my peace, but I never asked for the war to cease. You call me dark, I call it real. Only truth that I can feel. I'm not a devil, though I walk through flame. I carry scars, but I ain't to blame. You see the fire, but not the soul. I'm not a devil, just lost control. Don't paint me red, just 'cause I fight. I'm not a devil, I'm just a light in the night. I've stood in places angels fled, held my ground with a holy blade. So don't confuse this fire I hold with evil tales that preachers told. I'm not a devil, though I walk through flame. I've felt the loss, I've lived the pain. You see the heat, but miss the cold. I'm not a devil, I still got soul. Don't write me off, don't shut that gate. I'm not a devil, just carrying fate.